How to file a personal injury claim for a defective seat belt or airbag. Hello and welcome. Today we are going to talk about how to file a personal injury claim if you have been injured due to a defective seat belt or airbag. Many people don't realize that they can take legal action if their vehicle safety features fail and cause harm, whether it is an airbag that did not deploy correctly or a seatbelt that failed to function. You have right. Let's break it down step by step in a simple and easy to understand way. The first thing you need to do is gather evidence if you were involved in an accident and your seatbelt or airbag did not work properly. Take picture of the scene, your injuries and the defective parts. If possible, keep the damaged seatbelt or airbag as physical evidence. Medical records are also important. If you seek treatment, make sure to keep copies of all reports, diagnosis, and prescriptions. These documents will support your claims and prove that your injuries were caused by the defect. Next, file a police report if you have not already. This can be crucial in proving what happened. Law enforcement officer document accident detail that can help your case. If there were witnesses, get their contact information. Their statement can be valuable when filing your claim. Now, let's talk about product liability. A defective seatbelt or airbag falls under product liability law. This means that the manufacturer, distributor, or even the dealership may be responsible for your injuries. There are three main types of defects. One is a design defect, which means the seatbelt or airbag was flawed from the beginning. The second is a manufacturing defect, meaning something went wrong during production. The third is a failure to provide proper warning or instruction on how to use the safety feature. Identifying the type of defect will help determine who is liable. After gathering evidence, the next step is to consult with a personal injury lawyer. Filing a claim against a large manufacturer or supplier can be complicated. An attorney will help you understand your legal options and guide you through the process. Most personal injury lawyers work on a contingency fee basis, which means they only get paid if you win the case. Look for an attorney who has experience with product liability claims. Once you have a lawyer, they will help you file your claim. This usually involves sending a legal notice to the manufacturer or responsible parties. The notice should include detail of the defect, your injuries, medical cost, and any other damage you suffer. Your lawyer may also negotiate with the company to reach a settlement. If a fair argument cannot be reached, the case may go to court. Now, let's discuss the time limit for filing a claim. Each state has a statute of limitation, which means you only have a certain amount of time to file your lawsuit. In most cases, the deadline is between 1 and 4 years from the date of the injury. If you wait too long, you may lose your right to compensation. That is why it is important to start the process as soon as possible. You might be wondering, what kind of compensation can you receive? If your claim is successful, you may be entitled to medical expenses, lost wage, pain and suffering, and possibly even punitive damage. If the manufacturer was negligent, the amount you receive will depend on the severity of your injuries and the strength of your case. If you were injured due to a defective seatbelts or airbags, gather evidence, file a police report, understand product liability law, consult a lawyer, and file your claim as soon as possible. Taking legal action may seem overwhelming, but with the right step and professional guidance, you can fight for the compensation you deserve. Remember, each state has a statute of limitation, which means you only have a certain amount of time to file your lawsuit. In most cases, the deadline is between 1 and 4 years from the date of the injury. If you wait too long, you may lose your right to compensation. That is why it is important to start the process as soon as possible. To summarize it, if you were injured due to a defective seatbelt or airbags, gather evidence, file a police report, and consult a lawyer, and file your claim as soon as possible. Take legal action may seem overwhelming, but with the right step and professional guidance, you can fight for the compensation. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more legal tips and advice. Stay safe and see you in the next videos.